Hello, everyone, and welcome back to season number 2, episode 1 of the Plymouth Argyle Road to Glory. Championship season is on the verge this season. We are in the championship, and do I tell you guys what? We have a very tough league. I'm looking at it, and I do not see us finishing inside the top 6. Aston Villa's here. Brentford, Brighton, even Bristol City, Cardiff City, Charlton Athletic, that just got promoted with us. Derby County, Huddersfield, Middlesbrough, Norwich, Millwall, QBR, Sheffield Wednesday, Sheffield United, Stoke, and Sunderland all are going to be very, very, very tough teams. The goal is simple: stay from getting relegated. I want to stay in the championship. I want to finish within 15th to 20th, to be honest with you. I think if we can finish somewhere between 15 and 20, especially closer to 15, that would be a huge stepping stone for us for season 2, where season 2 we can finish more in the upper half of the league table. However, let's go take a quick look. I've made a couple changes in between last episode and today's episode. So Jebkai is our number one. Robbie Robinson is currently not going to start. I'm actually going to give the starting job to Dom Telfoy. Telfoy has earned it. Telfoy can come in. Let's see if he can continue to grow. That's going to be the first key. Can he reach past his dynamic, or can he reach past his potential, which is 69? And if he can, how high can he go? Because if he can't, Robbie Robinson has a higher potential than Dom Talfoyd. And because of that, Robbie Robinson might slowly take over that striker number 2 position. Totally. Our young Cam. He's right now listed as center mid. Remember, towards the end of last episode, we finally turned to a center mid. Gonna revert him back to a Cam, start him properly. He's going to be huge. He joins Duke and Luca Canal, two guys that I'm hoping that can grow. Duke was absolutely phenomenal, and his potential actually increased to an exciting prospect. So he has 80 to 84 potential right now, which is huge. His highest potential, I think, was 76. It was a plus 10 right now from where it's at, so that's huge. Luca Canal, hopefully he can finally get something going. He didn't really impress me that much, but hopefully with tougher competition, he can. And that back line, Cooper, he maxed out at 70. However, when I went to go check him at the start of the season, his potential did increase. We're going to find out what it can be. Dixon, Tucker, and Evans are our 3 center backs that are currently right now going to stay. There is a guy that I want to bring in to this trio. Evans grew very nicely. He's 65. Hopefully he can continue to grow. Tucker's at 59. I'm hoping that Tucker can grow. He's at 16, so I'm expecting him to. And then Dixon at 17. I might loan out Dixon, and we'll get into the loan players in a minute. Might loan out Dixon. Edwards. He's 66 rated. He's 30 years old. It's time for me to replace him, and we're actually going to go ahead and start that right now. I'm not going to waste time. I'm not going to wait to the end of the episode or episode number 2 to get someone in. I want to do that right now. I want to make this defense stronger, and we're going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go ahead and go after Luke Bolton. Right now, he's currently 1 overall better. He's from England. Release clause is 5.8. He has a value of 3.1 to 4. They're saying we can get him. And let's go ahead and approach the buy. I'm not going to pay the release clause. I think I can actually lowball here and get him for a real good deal. Currently, as you guys can tell, we're starting with 7.6 mil in the transfer budget. We did start out with 10. I upgraded everyone's contracts. I gave them proper contracts for a championship side. Nothing too crazy, just upped it a little bit. However, let's see if I can maybe get him for his value. 2.5, that would be huge. Can we get Luke Bowen for 2.5? Yes, we can. 2.75 plus a 13% sell-on clause. I'm not going to be one that goes crazy about a sell-on clause. We're probably not going to sell Luke Bolton, and if we do, 13% can go to whoever goes back to Impact Montreal. By the time we sell him, we probably won't need the money that bad. He can go on. And what's his wage? 2? Perfect. Let's go ahead and bring in Luke Bolton. Let's bring Luke Bolton back over to England. He spent a year in America. Didn't really like it by the fact that he did not grow. And let's see if we can maybe bring him in here. So, an important position. Perfect. 4-year deal. Is that the Spurs manager? Or sorry, not Spurs. Is that Arsenal's manager as his agent? I'm sorry, I just have to see this real quick. Come on. Okay, there's Luke Bolton. Can I see the manager? I want to say yes. It kind of looks like him. And he only wants a 4.4 thousand. I'll take that. We have our new right wing back. I'm going to go ahead and add him into the team. So Edwards, he's going to come down. Edwards is actually going to go ahead and replace Rudy. Bolton can come up. Bolton is going to go ahead and slide into that right wing back. I know he's listed as right back, but I need to go ahead and change him as a right wing back. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm also going to go ahead real quick and show you who we're loaning out and who we're transferring. All right, guys, so real quick with the short list, I just wanted to go over a couple things what I'm thinking about doing. I've added some names up there. I'm just looking into the future. Tanner Tessman is a guy that I might still bring in at 1.85 mil. He might come in as a solid backup, but I have not decided yet. Charlie Kalman, Jesus Ferreira, and Christian Ferreira are still there. Ali Kioki is only there if do sell Cooper, our left wing back, and I need a solid backup, or if I sell Paul, I need a solid backup. He has some potential. He's going to continue to grow. That's why he's still there. Jamie Shackleton, I want to turn him into a left wing back, but not this year. I want to do it next season. I want him to be Cooper's replacement. David Turnbull's a guy who I recently just brought back in. I know in FIFA 20 he was listed as a cam, a very good cam. He has solid potential. He's now listed as a center midfielder. That's why I have him in the short list. James Talbot, a goalkeeper who might be a solid backup goalkeeper. Haven't really decided yet what to do with him. Leif Davies, he's a left back that can also play center back, and that's the real reason why I brought him in is because of his center back ability. Same thing with Bernardo, a left back who can also play left wing back. I think he would be a perfect left or center back. The only problem is his wage. He's on 41,000. Him coming down a lot, it's going to. We'll see if it happens. If not, Leif Davis might be a guy that I grab. He's 5'10 though, so he's not the most tallest, but athleticism's there, defending's there, passing's okay. It's nothing spectacular. I think he looks better as a center back than a left back. And the last couple people, real quick, Jack Arison, a CDM who can also be a center back. He's from America, the United States, I should say. He looks solid. I'm waiting to see what he could do. And this guy right here, Adam Reach, is a guy that I wanted to bring in last season on a pre-contract. He did not want to come because we were in League One. Ends up being a free agent. I'm leaving him as a free agent right now. He is a cam at 71 overall, so I'm tempted to go buy him. The only problem is with me buying him, he might not want to come in as a he might not want to come in as a rotation player. That's what I'm trying to say because of the fact that Tolly, what is Tolly on? I have not actually checked. Is Tolly? Oh, he's listed as a center mid. That's right. Tolly is an important player. So because of that, the last thing I want to do is actually replace Tolly. Tolly has great potential. I want Tolly to grow this season. I want this whole team to grow. However, let's go ahead and take a quick look at our preseason tournament, and we'll also go ahead and get into the first couple games. And I'm going to quick sim all the games. Nothing too spectacular. So Plymouth Argyle, we have Bradford City, Tranmere Rovers, and Sunderland. I picked a preseason competition that had us more local. There was another one that offered us about 400,000 more, and it was going to France because we just got to league or because we just got to the championship. I see us staying more local instead of heading to another country. We're not there yet, unfortunately. We're really not. And then in Group B, Cheltenham Town, Mansfield Town, Salford City, and Fleetwood Town. I'll see you guys in game number one. All right, and as we get into game number one, Plymouth versus Tranmere, I'm hoping, or I'm actually expecting that this should be a victory. Let's hope it is. It's a 2-0 victory. Robinson and Duke, Bryce Duke continuing his scoring ways. Huge, huge, huge. Sunderland beats up against Brentford. So it looks like us and Sunderland are on top of the table right now. Let's go ahead and get into the Sunderland matchup. This should determine who's going to be one and who's going to be two. It is a 1-0 victory. Bolton, our new right wing back, coming in and getting us One goal. Very, very nice. And because of that, I'm actually going to go ahead and probably let the second team take over. I'm going to set that up real quick. A couple of quick updates. Lewis McElroy has actually been sold, and Grant's been sold to Atlanta United. Added in more money to our transfer budget. I'll see you in game number 3. All right, in game number 3, Bradford versus Plymouth Argyle. I'm letting the youngsters take over. As you can tell, Wynn, Woodward, Clark, Kamara. Kamara's not really a youngster, as is Reeves, but I needed the players out there. Paul Parker, Seymour, Watkins, Edwards, and Livingston, or Livingstone, I should say, all getting the nod. Can we get 3 points against Bradford City? It is a 1-1 draw. Jeb Kopp comes in for Woodward in the 48th minute. Very interesting. However, that's us to the next round. We're going to bring in more money, and I'll see you guys then. All right, let's go ahead and get ready for Fleetwood Town. Gonna go ahead and quick sim. Jeb Cox the only one that's tired, but I'm not really worried about that. And it's a 2-1 victory. Duke getting a brace, being the star of the show, being a guy that is actually feels like an exciting prospect, which is huge. And Salford City getting the victory. I'll leave you guys here real quick. So Luke Bolton is finally going to become a right wing back. Goes up one, so that's perfect. Let's actually, that makes it 12. Long, yeah, let's work on his long passing. Long pass will go up. Go ahead and look at these emails. So Woodward has a loan agreement to Nancy. I will accept that. Let's see what else we got. Bolton, an extra 678,000 into the transfer budget, which is huge. Kamara's been sold, which I'm okay with that. And I'll figure more of that stuff off screen, that's for sure. Edwards has a transfer offer. That is going to be a smooth no. He is staying on the team, sorry. And the final game in today's episode, let's go ahead and quick sim Salford versus Plymouth Argyle. It is a 2-1 victory. Jebcott and Cooper both getting a goal. 2-1. We win the preseason tournament. We bring in some extra funds. We should have a youth academy scout report coming in too, I think. But 9.75, that is huge. Let's see what else we got going on. So Woodward's been loaned out. Tournament prize. The board's happy. Let me see when we get our youth scout back. When is it? The 24th. When is our first game? The 20 or the 31st. So let's go ahead and actually just quick advance real quick. Real quick, guys, let's go ahead and get to the 24th, show you some Youth Academy stuff. Then we'll get to the 31st, get our first Premier League action to finish up the episode against Sheffield United. Let's hop into the 24th. So we have a couple emails real quick. Let's see what America brings. And this is the final one. So anyone that we don't want, we won't keep. So Conan Gray, 70 to 86 potential. We'll see. Logan Lee, we're going to reject that. Christian Allen, reject that. Sam McDonald might be something special, and we'll wait a minute. Christopher Clark, and then Cameron Bird. We will, yeah, we'll reject that. We'll sign Conan Gray, and then we'll sign Sam McDonald, see what he turns out to be. And our last one from the Northern Ireland, anything special? That's a smooth no. Let's go ahead and actually send our guys away. So for the next 9 months, because I don't have 3 Americans, I'm going to keep going to England. England's been very solid. We'll send them away to England. Ruben Knowles. Actually, we can fire Ruben Knowles. I forgot. And we can go buy a two-star scout. So right now, we do not have a two-star. Right now, we do not have a two-star scout. So I will show you that when we finally find him. However, Jasper Horn is out to England once again. Let's go take a quick look at our 2 new guys that we're able to bring in. So you're not it. Where is he? Conan Gray, a CDM that can also play center mid. Okay potential. We don't really use a CDM, so can I make him a center mid? 2 weeks, we have a brand new center mid, and where is our other guy? Sam McDonald is 57. I honestly forgot to check his value now that I think about it. I just saw his potential and just signed him up. So That's awesome. It says we can make him to a cam. Let's go ahead and make him to a cam. Yeah. 2 weeks, we have another backup cam along to go with Will Cameron. When Will Cameron becomes a cam, we'll promote him. Sam McDonald, when he becomes a cam, we'll promote him. And I'm going to keep simming.
And welcome to a venue
Mm.
that began its existence as a
It
cricket ground
it's
in the
finally hit me that
1860s.
we're in the
Still,
championship.
this
When
is
I talked
still
about those
very
teams
much
earlier on, it wasn't just because of how big they were. It's
alive.
because of the
And
fact
your
that a
opposition
couple of those
is
teams have
Plymouth
gone from the
Argyle
Premier
Road.
League
And you can really
and
sense
gone
the
back down.
anticipation on the
And
ground at
here's the
Plymouth.
thing I've
With all
noticed with
respectable
FIFA
seasons
is
about to get underway.
season two in the
So if you'd
championship is
like it,
probably one of the
let's kick
harder
off
things to
Plymouth
do
Argyle.
or
Well, thank you,
hardest
Dave.
things to
Really good
play
to
in
be here
FIFA,
today. All that
especially with a
hard,
low team
strong
like Plymouth
pre-season,
Argyle.
all aimed for this
It's
game. First
it's
game back,
difficult because you
all in
have
preparation
six to
for this.
seven teams
Listen,
already
it's
in the
match
league that
day.
could easily be
Focus
in the
on it.
Premier
Get
League
the
as a
squad
bottom
clear.
half
Move
team.
on to the next one. Looking forward
And
to
then
it.
you have the rest of the teams trying to make way. And this is going to be a
Let's have a look
huge,
up
and I
next
mean
for
huge
Sheffield United.
season. Hopefully, we can
Looks as
put
though
the
they're
right
going
pieces
with
in
the
play
belt and braces
for the
approach.
future.
Their
I'm
5-3-2
still
or
building towards the future. There's
3-5-2.
really only one
The
other
midfield
spot I'm
will be
looking at to
flooded
replace,
with
and that's my
long
left wing
ball.
back Cooper
Defensively, those
and the
two
defense. I want to
absolutely
see how the
vital.
defense works,
Support
my
to their
center
three
backs.
centre backs,
I
but it does
think
enable you
this
to
game's
play
going to be
two
good. We have
strikers
Raheem
up
Brewster and
front.
McBurney up top. We know how good McBurney can be in the Prem. Raheem Brewster, formerly from Liverpool. This should be a good game. This should be an exciting
This
game.
is
I'm
how the
really
visitors will
I'm
set up
ready.
today.
Let's get it. And look at this. Can we step in? No, we cannot. Sheffield's able to get one in, and we're able to keep them out for at least 24 minutes. They have been on us since the start of the game. We have not been able to get a single shot yet.
Well, here's the
It's
replay, and what a
it's
ball that
very
is to put
frustrating.
it
They're
through.
controlling it.
Once he gets
Perfect
himself
passing.
settled, the defenders
Defense
will
out of
be
play.
looking
Cooper's
to
not able to
support
save it, and
him.
it's
And a
1-0
smashing goal.
Sheffield over us.
Space for the cross. Teammate in support.
And
And
there
that's
and
one.
there's number two. And guess who it is? The man that I said was dangerous in the Premier League. Well, guess what? He's even. Or actually, no, sorry. I think that's Sander Burge. I think that is. I want to say it is. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it is, but it's
Well,
2-0
here is the
Sheffield
game.
United
Losing
over
its
us right
start on
now.
the cross,
We
but
need to get
one
some attacking
catastrophic
going on.
defending
Sander
and
Burge,
still
that's
with
who I'm
much
thinking
to
of.
do.
Sander
Can he
Burge.
take the chance? And it goes! A
And
three-goal cushion, and you truly sense a
oh,
total
it's
of
3-0
midfield.
Sheffield United over Plymouth Argyle. We need to tighten up. We're not getting
Well,
good
here
passes
is the
to our
game.
players.
The
We're
through
letting them
ball is
rebound very
perfectly timed.
easily. I
The
think we need
cross
a
is
new
tapped, and then
defender,
through on
someone that
target.
can come
He's
in and
got the
actually
pace, the
take control
naughty
of this
goal keeper.
defense.
Well, he certainly wasn't
Raheem
messing
Brewster, I
around,
guess
was
he
he?
heard me talking about him
Absolutely
earlier on, and he
smashed
wanted to
it
make me
past the
pay
keeper. It's a really lovely
3-0.
finish.
This is going to be a very hard season.
Well, this is
To Conley. Conley, can Duke find someone? Duke finds Tolley. Tolley, he runs. Tolley takes the shot, and Tolley gets his first goal in a Plymouth Argyle jersey. Bryce Duke with the assist. Tolley with the goal at Cam. It's 3-1.
well, here's the
Only
goal
50
again,
minutes into
and
the
it's just
game.
been
Maybe
caught
we
napping
can
this
come
one.
back and
And
get
he's
something
put
out
it
of this.
into
Perfect
run,
first
and it
touch by
still
Tolley.
was
A
stopped.
perfect shot by
Slightly
Tolley.
different
And
vantage point in terms of
I
the goal
feel
and
like I
score.
might have should have promoted him last season. I'm just saying I might be eating my words because in the last season I said I think I'm gonna wait, and I think I probably should have promoted him. Ronan Tolley gets the first goal of our championship season. Let's hope for more.
And a
And
goal! Wonderful stuff as the
for
hits
some reason,
overwhelm the opposition.
EA clicked me off of the guy that I was gonna run and get in his path, and it decided to click to a different guy. Didn't even touch it. A brilliant goal by Burge
Well, we
again.
can take another
I
look
mean,
at
right
this.
here,
It's a
look.
lovely little
Takes
one-touch
me
straight
off of
through, and then the
puts me
composure
on
was
4
impressive.
instead of putting me on
Smashed it
49
into
that I
goal
wanted to
past
be
the
on. And
flawed
it's
goalkeeper. Brilliant strike.
wide open, really. Just wide open. They get another one, 4-1. No way of us having to come back.
Can he put it away?
And there it is, 5-1.
The lead grows to four now,
Sheffield
and we're
United has
on with
put
this
5 goals
game.
on us. I think the plan this season is simple. Um, I think the plan's very simple. Keep the
Well, you
games
see
like these
again here, the
close,
quality started with
and
a
the
huge
teams
bit
that
of
we can
football, and it's
beat them.
driven with style.
Because
Lovely
They're just moving around our defense. I think right after this, I'm actually going to go buy a
Front
defender,
of goal.
and we're probably going to go ahead and play another game. Real, yeah, yeah. I'm going to give you guys actually 2 games in episode 1 instead of just making it one and then cutting it short. And
And he's on! Another
6-1.
unplayable today. What a performance!
Birds gets another goal, gets the first hat trick, I'm pretty sure, of the season.
Well, here's his
6-1 they
again,
defeated
and
us
look at
by.
how he waltzes past the
We have a
defence so
lot of help.
easily, and he composes
We
himself,
have a
and he
lot of work
strikes
that
a
we need to
pass
take
well
care
to
of.
the keeper.
Telfer not
He
able
has
to
to be
pass
cautious
it
about where
right.
his
I'm
back
probably not going to
performance
show you
is.
the clip, but
Well,
Reese
sadly, we
was
have to
running
conclude that this
solely
hasn't
by
really been a
himself,
contest, but all
and
credit to
Telfer was
any
not
side
able to
committed to scoring
find
goals like
him.
this.
Our defense needs help.
As
It's
we open this game with
6-1.
the first
Cooper
four
needs someone
visitors
that's
to score
established
clearly. Well,
as a
difficult match
center
to
back
face
to
when
come
you see
in
the side
and
being on the first game of the
help us
season.
out.
Not to
3 goals,
invest,
3 attempts.
find a way to
Let's go buy a
capitalise.
defender. As we get ready for our next game, I wanted to bring in a defender. Bernardo is a guy I want to bring in. I know he's from Brazil, but we're in the championship. I feel like it's okay to bring in a Brazilian, bring in someone who's not from the location that we're at, from England. Leaf Davies is a guy I want to bring in second if I can't afford Bernardo. Let's go ahead and see if we can bring him in. He has a value of about 6 mil, so I'm just gonna go ahead and offer 6 mil and see if we can bring him in. And they're fine with that. Obviously, they hold no respect for Bernardo. Here's the problem, though. His wage is 41,000. Let's see if we can maybe bring him in for a little bit cheaper. So squad roll, obviously he's 75. He's going to be critical. I don't care where I put him. He's going to be one of the better players. He's 26. Let's see if he would sign for a 4-year contract. Only wants a 1 year. That is going to be a smooth counter. Let's at least do 2. He's fine with a 2. Disregard release clause. Now this is where it comes in. Our best striker is on 15,000. I'm willing to give him a $15,000 wage with a 1.25 signing bonus. Let's see if he accepts it. 20,000 he wants. Interesting. It would be 5,000 over. Hmm. Will they be willing to come down to like 17 with that? Let's see. 25. How do you go from 20 to 25? I don't understand. Let's see if you would accept 20. Do you accept 20 or 25? So looks like we went from almost having him to not having him. It looks like to me. Yeah, I'm. You know what, guys? Bernardo's the type of player that's going to come in and fix this team up. Leaf Davies is a guy that would come in and he would be a slower build, kind of like what we've been doing. I'm looking for someone who could come in and take over the team right away. I think I'm willing to wait a week. I think I'm willing to wait a week to grab Bernardo. Strength is 72, reaction 73, interception 73. He looks very good at 26. Stand and slide tackle is all good. Ball control 71, which I noticed we needed in the last game. Yeah, Bernardo's our guy. Leaf Davies might be a very good young 21-year-old who could grow, but Bernardo is our guy. We need someone who can come in and play right now because that Sheffield United game was nasty. Game number 2 on the season opening episode. Us versus another Sheffield team. We played Sheffield United in the first match. Now we're playing Sheffield Wednesday. Let's hope it's not the same outcome as we had in the previous match. Us versus Sheffield Wednesday. I'm looking forward to this match. It's game number 2 of the first episode of the brand new season. Let's hop in it. But Jebka able to bring it down and give it up to. And look at this. Can we find something here? Totally finds Talfoy. Talfoy, can he get in the back of the net? And yes, he can. It's 1-0 early. The young Cam is able to get an early assist in the game. Dom Talfoy is able to get the goal. A brilliant ball all the way around from the crossover from Luke Bolton to Jebka, from heading it back over to Cooper, to giving up to Bryce Duke, to Toley, to Dom Talfoy. To look at this, he's able to find the back of the net. It's 1-0 us over Sheffield Wednesday. Look at this. Sheffield Wednesday finding it wide open here in the middle of the pitch. Can they get something going here? We are spaced out a little too much here. Wednesday trying to bring it back within. We had a horrible time last season where we would score and we would allow the other team to get another goal back without getting any. And what a save! And Cooper with the amazing hand save. Oh my God. What a great tackle right there to get the ball. It falls back to him with the FIFA cheese, and Cooper able to keep it out of the back of the net. Sheffield Wednesday has a corner here.
And firing it into the area.
And they get an amazing goal. Are you joking right now? I did not think they were going to be able to get anything out of it. And they get a goal off the rebound. Are we not able to see a replay of this? I want to see a replay. I don't really care about them celebrating. Oh, oh, we just crossed it right back to him, and it's 1-1 Sheffield versus us. Oh no, oh no, and Cooper with the stretching out, being able to make the save. It's still 1-1. Here comes another corner. Can we keep them out of the back of the net? And that's a yes so far. Oh, and look at this. He's able to get past, not able to control it down. And Cooper with the easy save right before half. Corner kick again for Sheffield Wednesday. A minute over stoppage time. We had to deal with this last year. And can we get it out of it? And are you joking right now? 2 goals off corners. Our defenders are not able to keep the ball out of the back of the net. I think it's time that I bring in a defender that's going to be able to keep them out of the back of the net. I mean, just look at this. Out jumps our defender. It's horrible. Tucker not able to get to it. Cooper can't do much to it. It's 2-1. And Patterson gets 2 goals in the season so far. Here we go. Look at this. Toley, can he find someone? Toley trying to get it up to Luke Jebcott. What a pass from Toley. Can Luke Jebcott find the back of the net? Yes, he can, and he makes it 2-2. Toley is playing out of his mind in this game. Just a brilliant pass right there. Toley bringing it up. Luke Jebcott able to get the ball, gets past the defender, finds the back of the net. I did clip new cleats to him because guess what? He is the League One Golden Boot winner. I figured he deserved a little gold around his feet because of what he did last season, probably for the rest of the career. 40 goals last year. I'm pretty sure that is goal number 1 of the championship. First of many, hopefully, for Luke Jebcott. Gives it back to the middle. They're trying to get another goal, and so far it looks like the only way. And this is not good. And I saw it coming from a mile away. I knew exactly what was going to happen. I thought I'd get the defender back. I cannot. And it's 3-2. And look at Bryce Duke here. Bryce Duke able to run the whole way. Bryce Duke takes the shot, and he misses it. Bryce Duke misses it. I thought he had. I probably should have gone more to the left. However, Toley's coming off. He's a bit exhausted. Bringing on Clark. Not at the cam position, but actually at Bryce Duke's position. Moving Bryce Duke up a little bit further. Let's see if maybe we can equalize them here off of this corner. And we cannot. Jebcott not able to get tall, and it's still 3-2. And this is not good. 3 minutes of stoppage time. They have the ball. Can we get the ball down? And can we get maybe one final attack without letting them get a shot off? Can we get something? This is not good. They have the inside cut. Cooper with the amazing save. Are we able to get it? Yes, we can. Can we get the ball up? Bryce Duke gives it up to Luke Jebcott. Jebcott looking for someone. What was that?
1 minute remaining.
What?
And there it is.
I'm sorry, but what was that? I have to re-see that because that we lose the game. He, what is Jebcott doing here? Jebcott just overruns the ball, and it's
Here's
a
the final whistle. Not
3-2
what the home fans were
loss
hoping for
to
from their footballer's
Sheffield
kit today. Defeat for them.
Wednesday. That is it,
Brutal
guys, for
game.
episode 1 of season number 2.
Well,
Please don't
here's the
forget to like the
boys
video and
in this
subscribe to the channel.
Bundesliga
I
game.
will see
One of
you
the
guys for
best
episode
teams in the
2
league.
tomorrow. There's
Goals
going to be a
demand
bit of a
drop. The
surprise in it. There's
opposition
going to be a little bit of
lacking
razzle and
vitality
dazzle,
in that
and
sense.
hopefully we can
One just
finally
couldn't
get our
back that
championship
goal.
season underway. Again, guys, that's it for the day. I'm out.